out here. Man, I'm sick of machinery. The Land Cruiser there won't go because the battery's flat. Now fortunately the truck uses the same battery, so I thought I'll steal one out of there. But the clutch is gone on the truck. I can't move the truck. All I want to do is move it over there. I've got a new spot for it. I meant to do that for a couple of weeks now, so I did bleed the clutch a couple of weeks back, but had it all working, but now it's not working again. So I've got the master cylinder out. There it is there. That seems okay. What I now want to do is take the other end of this line off and blow some compressed air through it. Well, the damn compressor's not working either. And quite apart from that, despite having all these spanners, including, as you saw there, a shifter, adjustable wrench as they call them in some places, I can't get the other end of that line off, so I can't blow it out. So I pretty much had a gutful of this. I'm going to put the master cylinder back in, and if I can't then bleed it, then I'm just going to drive it without a clutch. I've done that before. I broke down in the Litchfield National Park a few years back in the Land Cruiser, and with a combination of key starts and stalling motors and double shuffling and whatever, you can drive it just fine really. I drove it all the way back into Darwin without any real problems, praying I never got a red light. Here's the interior here, and down in there is, you probably can't see it, but that's where the slave cylinder is down there. It's actually quite easy to bleed because you can reach that by sitting in the driver's cab. So you can undo, press, do, release, all that sort of stuff like you do when you're bleeding. But like I said, that's not working now, and I think that line's blocked. I tell you what, I've had a gut full of machinery. I was on the verge of buying a little tractor the other day, and in the process of researching it, I found how easy it is to fix. It's a little Kubota, an old one, but they're apparently quite easy to fix. But just watching the videos, I thought, yeah, they might be easy to fix, but I don't want to fix anything. I'm sick of working on vehicles. I've been resisting buying machinery a lot over the years. I've only got a few things, and I'm trying to resist buying any more. So instead of buying the tractor, I think I'll just use the little chimney you can see down there. Just down there, that's the wife's car, but it's got low range and four-wheel drive. It doesn't have three-port linkages and things, but I think it'll do. I've already got it. One less piece of machinery to buy, and be several $1,000s better off too. So there we have our little rant for the day. Anti-machinery. Less things to break down. I do things manually as much as possible, which means I might break down, but the same token, it also makes you fitter and stronger, so you're less likely to. So who knows? Anyway, that's my rant for today. Grey Nomad out. Okay, I put the master cylinder back in, and I've been bleeding it for quite a while now, and as you can see, the reservoir's gone down. It's got a bit of feel to the clutch now. It's still a bit spongy, but I think we might be ready to give it a try. So I'll put this back together and we'll see how we go. Right, we seem to have some clutch. It's pretty spongy, but it is working. We pump it a few times. So I started the motor, went to put it in gear, and the gear lever came off right in my hand. It came out of the socket underneath, so I've had to fix that. Let's try again. Let the air build up. Don't go anywhere until it lets build up. Should be able to get it into gear now. Alright, let's go. Let's turn the speedo on. Well, 4 kilometres an hour and we haven't moved an inch yet. Oh, there we go. The old speedo broke years ago. Alright, let's see if we can head off. As you can see, I'm having a bit of trouble here. The truck doesn't want to go. Now for some time I've thought I had one of the brakes bound up. I think I can see it here. If you look at that left-hand wheel, it slides on the wood, and that's causing the problem. So I put the truck in low. Now in that gear, it'll pull the rocket Gibraltar off its foundations. That's no problem. And I managed to drive off. If I can just go just a few metres, I'll be able to turn the thing around and park it where I want to park it, and then we'll sort it out later. Well, that was a couple of hours ago. I managed to get it moved. It was a bit of a bun fight to turn it around down there in the bush, but I got it done. I think that's going to be the final resting place for this truck unless somebody buys it. But if nobody does, and I haven't got it up for sale, but if you're interested, let me know. I think that'll just be guest accommodation when we have the occasional visitor turn up, and a bit of a talking point. Apart from that, as I said, I suspect that'll be the truck's final resting place, but you never know. So, once again, Grey Nomad out. 2, 3.